Hey there, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. The campaign continues. Should be a lot of fun. I've just made my way back from the Underdeep, or the Underdark, where I discovered a Myconid village. There's a lot of stuff to discover there. Before I move forward with that, I wanted to return here to the village and see if I can finish up my discovery of this area, because I know that there's still undiscovered bits here and there to go through. So here we are.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, leaving from the north exit. And there's already plenty to loot.
Keep a blade close. Go. What's in here?
Rotten fruit's always wonderful. Hey, you know, when you're hard up and you're like a goblin or something, you know, whatever you can get might make you just fine. Oh, what's up there? This looks like a campsite here that had been ransacked.
Nothing.
Nothing in the crate. These boulders, a rotting basket. Rotten mushrooms. Let me tell you from my own cooking experience, rotten mushrooms are the worst. It turns into goo quite quickly, actually.
A feast fit for an ogre. You notice a peculiar dagger protruding from the tough, leathery meat.
Using sleight of hand, I can carefully wiggle the dagger until it slides free. Using strength, I can grasp it and pull with all my might. Or I can investigate it and see if there's some trick. Maybe the meat is falling apart in one section. Clearly, doing this with him, this is really where my bonuses lie. I think anything short of a yeah, I would have had to have rolled like a 1 or a 2 or something.
Your cautious method pays off. The dagger glides smoothly out of the mystery meat.
I really wonder what it would have, how failing that would have happened. What, you would have burned your hand or something? Dagger +1. Well, Asterion can certainly use that. Yeah, do I put the ritual one? I mean, it does a point of damage more, but it doesn't have the extra ability. How long does the blood sacrifice? Until the end of the next turn? So I'd really want to do it as the, like the first thing I do. Is it an action? It is a bonus action, which is not so bad. Should I take the roasted meat as well?
Mystery meat, tough as boar hide. Only the sharpest teeth could pierce it.
I wonder whether the Dark Urge would be able to, or would want to. I'm really low on health for Darian. For some reason, do I have spells? I have no spells to give. I thought I had rested. Maybe not. I already used all mine.
What's next?
I am in pretty much a prime position to rest here, but I'll take a... I'll take a heal, that's fine. And we'll save it. We'll see what's up. Oh no.
What the hell are you doing?
Oh. He's like, yeah, I mean, you would too, wouldn't you? And I'm like, no. No, I wouldn't. We could back away slowly.
Smash! Oh, smash you!
Look, some mountains are worth climbing. I've always thought that, but this may not be one of them. Oh, Jesus. Okay, well, he's gonna need this too. Blood sacrifice. Let's do it. Alright, so we get up behind. Here, I still have bonus action. Let me see if I could... Yes! So I get the bonus one, and then we get the main too. Can I do something for the main? Oh, it's gaping wounds, so it's just purely an additional state. Okay, that works. If I want to leave again, though, I offer
Victor's
act of
path.
opportunity, right? Okay, so will here. What can I do? Bonus actions. I can heal. Can I grow something? Bonus action? Cannot. Can I dip anything? Got anything gross over here? What if I go? Oh, is that no? It does not let me see here though. Oh, they were fucking right over someone's corpse. It's not ideal. That is
Fleet of foot.
Alright. I could do an Eldritch Blast for 1d10. I'm really more worried about her than him. Why do I still have the cultist brand? Yeah, I wonder whether I could have cast, changed weapons first or something, but oh well. I guess I'll do the brand. Alright. I'll take it.
Get out!
Well, he might have hurt Starion, but I get right up in here. Let's see if we can make her prone.
Hope your soul is in good hands.
Holy crap. Okay. Can I now make a non-lethal? I mean, I just feel bad for her. Wasn't there a non-lethal choice here somewhere? I could swear there was a non-lethal toggle non-lethal. Must be unarmed or using a melee weapon.
Butters! I'll rip you apart!
Wait, that what? Doesn't work on undead or constructs. I mean, that's a melee weapon. And I toggled it. And it was active. But that killed her. And I'm not sure why. Maybe you can only do it on actual humans? I don't know. Can I get close enough here? There we go. Wow. Scared, claws. What does frightened really do in the game? Can't move. Also have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls. Have attack for a while? No, he's got another attack coming up. The next one. Wisdom, so can I look at him? He doesn't have a lot of wisdom. I mean, he was fucking an ogress, so likely, oh, got him, for sure. It's nice. It's nice. Very nice. Alright. So I can't quite get in there. But I can maybe jump to just get there.
Right, better get to it.
And then actions. I've got a bunch of different things. Can't take reactions. Frightened and can't take actions. Oh yeah. But he saved. Still, he's not in the best situation here. So, let's go for the... let's go for an offhand strike, and another offhand strike. And let's go for a melee strike. Oh, hell yeah. So, she dies though. He's kept alive. And I think that's just a requirement, right? It doesn't work on
Well,
creatures over a certain size or something. Well, I'm still gonna loot him.
It's been a
Javelins,
long
Morning
day.
Stars.
Better stop to rest soon.
Pick up an antivirus. You know, poor ogress. I mean, I'm sure she just, you know, it must be hard to get some action with, you know, all this madness going on. Everybody has needs, you know. I understand that. I get it. I totally get it. These go to Shadowheart. I'm gonna add these squares.
I'll just help myself.
Indeed. Same situation, right? These go to Shadowheart. These we will be selling off. Pitchfork. Technically an item, right? But yeah, technically an item, but actually a farming implement.
Let's go.
For all actual practical. Broken cupboard. There's nothing in here but a thickening smell and a lot of moisture, I imagine. I mean, it wasn't my fault. I didn't know they were, you know, doing whatever. How is one supposed to, like... The realm according to Bumpo. I don't know if I've read this one yet. The book naturally falls to a dog-eared page in which Bumpo describes the more unusual races he's met in his travels. But they weren't half so strange as the bird folk. First, Arakakra I met had the head of a parrot, the body of a human, and the wings also of a parrot. Tried not to stare, but it was real hard. Turns out she was one of a motley party, because around her were a tabaxi catfolk, a genocide element folk, and a turtle. Aw, they're turtles. And that's turtle folk. Trying that casually, I asked what the hell they all were. They ignored me, but I can't blame them. I must have looked awfully dull and average, for they were the first of their kind I'd seen, but I was just one of a billion boring humans to them. That, we can add that to where's, we'll just add these to where's. All this can go to wit. There you go, Will. Don't spend it all in one place. And of course, this unfortunate mangled corpse here that they were having some adventures over. Ooh. Well, an arrow of transposition. You teleport it to where you fire it? That's pretty cool. Those are both cool. I mean, do we want to kill this guy or what?
Don't touch me.
I mean, he is a gross, very gross thing. Maybe I should just... The blood sacrifice comes anyways? I don't have to select it? So maybe that's what that is all along, like it automatically activates if you get a successful hit, but otherwise you can manually activate it in order to ensure that you start off from there. So it's good to know there. Alright, who else? Got a path further north here. Yeah, and we've got some other terrain. Saving. Autosave. Hop. Whoop. Here you go, Shadow. These tools, of course. Why wouldn't I? Is that a... Oh, it's a hyena.
Defender of the people.
Well, a hyena. I can speak to animals.
Checking things out.
Maybe I can talk.
Something tore right through these people. They didn't stand it.
Go away, or you will become new flesh. I will make you new flesh.
Oh, well, I don't take orders. I possibly could have failed that without a little
No, no flesh. Flesh hurts.
The creature's eyes roll back in its head, equal parts bliss and agony. She'd eaten, feasted, and yet, looking into her eyes, you can see it wasn't enough. She's still hungry.
Come, see, my flesh becomes new flesh.
Oh, that's... Oh.
You hear what comes next before you see it. The sharp snapping
Oh, no.
of bones, and a yelp of pain as her body starts to twist and undulate. You watch with cold realization. This isn't the end of one
Oh,
life.
we're watching the mind
The
player
start of
come about
another.
again.
Gnolls. Vicious,
Oh, no.
monstrous humanoids can spawn from the corpses of dying hyenas.
Oh, I didn't know that.
No, come closer. Feed the new flesh.
Bones snap as the hyena is hollowed from the inside out, forming
No.
a vessel for something new.
Yeah, this is not good times.
Her belly splits like a rotten fruit, birthing a frenzy of claws and fangs.
My God, is this how nose are made? I never knew. All this time, I never knew. Oh, and I guess they're all turned. Yenagos hunger. That's awful stuff. Well, if they're all changing. Newborn Knoll. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. I'm still gonna have another turn before the conjure. Where is it? Oh, it's next. It's on the way up. Okay. Let's see. So, bonus actions are only to jump on this, but I can get just close enough. And I'll be able to get that strike in. Pause. Oh, I feel so bad about this, but what am I supposed to do? What can one do? Double movement attack rolls against you, right? Advantage. Gotta get a jump. I have 3 key. I still have 3 key. Okay, maybe for my action. I get all the way up here. And then I can jump. Where did it say jump no longer requires a bonus action? So I can also jump. If I can get. Well, I can
Good
go all
idea.
the way up here.
I think.
Oh, I cannot believe I missed. Oh, I found a circular. Right, so a guy who worships Agma is asking for other god worshipping paraphernalia to not be advertised around their temple. Yeah. What do we got going on here? Oh, I've got a piercing shot. It's not bad on a gaping wounds for strike. There's not really much else to do.
Can't give
But
up. Not now.
I'm gonna have to use a double. I have a bonus action. I have a bonus action wherein I can jump. Okay, one second. She's really far back.
Let's see.
Okay. Good. And then a ranged weapon. I guess I can make that one unable to properly advance. Oh. Got a bunch of gnolls down here too. Soul numbered? I didn't know that all of these were seething fury. Oh Jesus, he's at 1 health. Oh.
Where's it running off to?
He's trying to run off. Well, I mean, to be fair, I mean they basically already got everybody alerted. I can do a bonus action here for a heal. Absolutely essential, if you ask me. Got a disadvantage on the outside normal range. I can move up here.
Let's move.
No thing of you no group. He's probably the guy that's making those hyenas transform. No. Well, I can try an auto double attack here. %60 chance. Yeah, let's do it. I missed both. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, we're just gonna have him mop these poor hyenas up. They're all bloated and dying. Unfortunately, nothing can be done with them. He did that much damage? Didn't I see that you can throw a potion?
Making my move.
Oh, that's the whole sack. No, that's not gonna do it. Bro. What? That's... No, that wasn't what I was trying to do.
Need to act fast.
Do I have any healing here at all? Make myself or target immune. Well, I can't do that, but it's a melee, right? So, can I jump to the location? Somewhere nearby? Not quite enough.
On I go then.
Is this a oh, I have a scorching ray. Okay. I'm just gonna have to do that anyway. It's like a once a day thing or whatever. Target's too close. Messed up my armor, I guess. Oh no. So by not killing it, they're fresh. Completely fresh. That's unfortunate. I'm soul number can't take bonus actions or reactions. That's really unfortunate for him. Yeah. That's not too bad there. Do I have to wait on him? Can I use someone else? I'm soul numbered, so I can't do anything either. Yeah, I don't have the option. That's a lot of archery. Holy cow. Alright. I'm not threatened. So I can heal her. But everyone's so close. Can't really do too much. I really need to like shadow step out of here or something. Do I have it? Do I have it available still? I thought I had this ability, right? Misty step. Did I use it? Am I all used up? Yeah. It's a bit much here. Alright, well, I don't have many options right now, so I have to take the best things I have, which are not good.
I can't afford to let up.
I gave him the bonus hit points. But it didn't get him up. Can I? No. Alright. So. And I still can't, right? While I'm soul numbered. It would be really bad if I missed here. Right, so that does attach directly to him, huh? I can't grow something, right? Well, what I can do is I can take a big look, and I can do a little stabby. get the blood sacrifice. You can't get away. We're just gonna... -7. That saving throw failed. Oh, and he went down too.
What's the plan?
Well, I guess it would make sense that a jump would incur an opportunity penalty. An attack
Who
penalty.
favors the fearless?
That is me being careless. My will character is physically just useless. The range attacks are just killing me. Are these monstrous types? They're not monstrous types. Oh, they are monstrosities. Alright, well. My action.
What should I do?
I need healing.
Where is it? Okay. Every healing. God.
This isn't good.
I need to get. Oh,
I'm not going to last much
oh,
longer.
this is gonna be so ugly, so bad.
Let my enemies fear.
It says it doesn't provoke a. It literally said it didn't provoke attack of opportunities. Do I not have anything? I don't have any non... Why is the carafe of one? No, look. I had this whole thing here. don't want to die, so I'm going to pick what methods I can to not do so. But I'm going to die anyways. So here's what I can do. I can do the... Where is it? The bonus action where I get the hell out of dodge. He's got that, right? He can flee. Yeah, disengage.
They won't expect this.
Oh, so screwed. Down, Will's down. I think this might be my first team kill, unless I can do something crazy.
Do the unexpected.
Oh, Jesus. And I can't.
Stop your battle! The feast's begun!
That's it anyways. Alright. Well, that sucks. But I do have an autosave that's nearby. And I can give this another go. Yeah, it doesn't help that I hadn't really prepared. Coming out of that village, my real need there is to heal up. I don't have a short rest or anything. I think I saved right before crossing the bridge, like it's an autosave. So, because I'm so close to the original save point anyways, and my team all desperately need healing or resetting of abilities and stuff. Let's go inside. Do I have anything inside the goblin camp? No. Alright, well, camp is just camp, right? Is that just... Long rest. Go to camp. Go to camp. It's the same thing, but if you do go to camp, you're not resting or something? Alright. Yes. Yeah, I don't know what else is going on other than, I mean,
At the ready.
hey, I'm sure all that blood in a semicircle with runes around it isn't anything. It might
I should
just be
speak up.
everyday
You
sort
know,
of-
I've been thinking, and I think there's something I should tell you. Nothing big or terrible, just a small little detail about me that hasn't come up naturally. It's just that I happen to be what's the best way to put this? A vampire.
So you've been walking in the sun this whole time.
And by rights, I should be cinders, blowing in the wind. But something's protecting me. The same something that's kept us from turning into mind flayers, no doubt. But that's neither here nor there. What matters is everything's out in the open now. Because we trust each other.
Oh, yes, sure. I absolutely categorically do not trust you.
Well, I suppose I can't fault you there. Trust I don't want to be torn apart and reborn a mind flayer then. Because this arrangement is my best chance to avoid that.
Yes, yes. Well, I mean, we can trust. Yeah, yeah. We can
Then
work
that will
towards
do.
the common goal.
Now,
That's
was there
fine.
anything else?
Yeah, I'm sorry. There's not much I can do that's gonna make me actually trust you.
Speak.
I don't know. That attitude doesn't really push me towards wanting to speak to you. He will.
Well met.
What do you make of Raphael?
He brings to mind a story. The Devil with the Silver Tongue. An old fairy tale my father read to me. The kind with a hero, a villain, and a moral. A farmer made a deal with the devil, so the story goes. In exchange for the farmer's dearest fruit, the devil granted him a bottomless coin purse. The farmer's dearest fruit, naturally, was no apple nor peach, but his beloved daughter. We can learn a lot from fairy tales. Don't you think?
Yes, that when life is cheap, your daughter is probably worth a lot on the open market. That's the lesson, right? With the right teacher, yes. What are your
Refuse
thoughts on
him.
that?
No matter how tempting the offer, no matter how delicious the feast he lays out for you, the cost will be too great.
Well, that's of course it's his perspective. I mean, that's literally what he does, right? He hunts devils and so forth. I mean, obviously, devils and demons are going to be, you know, very problematic, and their bargains historically are worse for you than good. But that said, I mean, this is a man who has near paladin, near religious desire to attack and kill these things. He'll have, you know, he could be granted something that it's extremely in his favor, and he would deny it on the basis of morality. So I'm not sure I can necessarily go with his idea here. He spoke of a cure. We have to at least hear him
Take
out.
a single step towards him, and he'll dog you the whole journey.
Yeah,
You might
he
think
doesn't
you
even
give
want
up
to-
anything for a cure. But the devil won't take just anything. He'll take everything.
Well, it's like I said, yeah. I mean, I could lie to Will and say that, you know, well, we absolutely can't accept the offer. But me even suggesting that we'd listen is going to be enough for his disapproval. And that's just the way it has to be. But when we're all potentially going to turn into these monstrous beasts and stuff like that, I mean, there's not a lot of things that could be worse. So, you know, hearing the offer might have its advantages, I just have to say. Regardless of me approving of him and being in the party and being part of that conversation. Looks like Gale, who I have yet
Tiring business, isn't it?
to use much
All
of.
this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a
has
little
much to
break?
say.
Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important. We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you stood in front of a crossbow to prevent a murder. The way we got Korga to release the girl. In short, I've grown to trust you.
It's very gratifying to hear.
The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul.
Everybody's got their
except for my
secrets, huh?
cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
He has end-stage leukemia. What kind of
The
condition?
specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort.
Oh, he's dyslexic.
What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Oh. Your illness causes you to consume raw magic?
I can say no more on the matter. Not now, anyway. Just trust me when I say it's all of vital importance.
Yeah, he's like either
It's been
addicted
days
to
since I
them
last
or
received an artifact. Since before we were abducted. It is time. And by that, I mean it's imperative that I find and consume strands of weave at the earliest possible juncture.
what justifies? What? It's a very specific sort of... It sounds like no condition I've ever heard of. I'd say you're just fishing for loot. If this was a player character, I would think so.
We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession.
He
You
wants...
know for yourself how hard-won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger.
Your hunger. An interesting way of putting
There'll
it.
be danger involved, or great cost.
Morally, my character seems to be chaotic good, or the like.
Splendid.
So I
Bit
might
of
be
boldness
encouraged
will
to
serve
help
us
him.
well. As luck would have it, you're already primed to give me exactly what I need.
Is that right? What magic artifact are you looking for?
I will consume the magic inside. What was a powerful artifact will be rendered no more than a trinket, but it will save my life, even if only temporarily.
What magic artifact would I be giving him? Well, surely I'd be able to choose. And if I'm gonna make the mistake of giving him one now, I mean, stuff I get much later is obviously going to be a lot better. So I can give him anything that I have. And he basically chunks out a magical weapon. That's pretty. What does he do when he? What does he do when he absorbs it? Does he get that ability? I have to look this up real quick. Type of item or its rarity appears to have no effect on how it affects you. Fair enough. I know. Doesn't he have the shadow? Will's got these spider step boots that are just. It's only protection against web. Donate. Is it only one that I need to give? I am going to go audio off for a moment to take this. I will.
My condition requires a delicate touch. Just one item will suffice to keep it in check. Thank you. hit the spot. I can feel it work. The magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the demon inside. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters. It's not so bad once you get used to it. And, on the plus side, my tower in Waterdeep has never been so free of clutter. Sincerely, though, I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told. My lord, I bow to your boundless kindness. What's on your mind? Think of it as tribute. The kind a king might pay to a more powerful neighbor to avoid invasion. As long as I pay, there will be peace. But should I ever stop, along comes a war. I can assure you, the battlefield would extend well beyond the borders of my body alone. Memory loss isn't usually a symptom of ceremorphosis. If it is, they've forgotten to write it down in any text I've read on the subject. Then again, our case isn't exactly usual. Perhaps whatever's causing our tadpoles to remain in stasis has also affected your mind. If ceremorphosis takes place, all trace of your former self will be subsumed into the Mind Flayer's hive. So, to still be here, if a mite forgetful, still a win in my book. We all have those from time to time. I once wished a most impure demise on a colleague of mine who bought the last remaining copy of Etheril's Enchiridion of Enchanting Easements. It's a first edition, too. As regards to your own morbid little fantasies, I'm sure they're nothing to worry about, so long as they remain fantasies. There's room for adventure, but no room for me, it seems. You have your fair share of followers already.
Ever onward. At least things have stayed interesting. Light on my feet.
Gale slurped that thing up like a horse with a carrot. I hope he got what he needed from it. Are you sure? The blade stands at the ready. And just when things were warming up,
how can I help? With pleasure. Lead on.
Lovely day, this. For now.
Sweet. So I have now added Gale to my party.
Seek and you shall
thus,
find me.
I will level up with him as well. Yeah, even though it makes more sense to have a charisma character leading the party, like, well, I really haven't liked how he's been running. He has no real melee survivability, limited number of spells, even though they do recover pretty quickly. Yeah, Warlock is a thing, I guess. All right. Well, I can get some new spells. Let's look at level 2 ones here. What do I have currently available? Oh, he has some abilities that I haven't really worked on yet. He has sculpt spells. Which is kind of cool because then I could just sling big power evocation spells like Scorching Ray. damage reduced. Flameless sphere. Hold person, magic weapon, melts. Darkness, crown of madness. Cloud of daggers. And that's a conjure, right? Because it's here for a bit. Old person's always so nuts. Yeah, what would be nice, it just unfortunately, man, my own guys can get stuck in it too, and it's 13 feet, and it takes 10 turns to go away. It's always a pain. I've come to dislike using it just because of what happens to it. I think I almost certainly have to use mirror image. I mean, it's really gonna protect him in a lot of ways. But I can get him some other stuff too. He's got grease and thunder wave. Right, so you'd have 13, 14, so that's pretty good. Alright. What should we get here? We should have a wave. Targets still take half damage. I don't know how often I would have to summon a Find Familiar, right? Because... well... I would just think he sticks with you unless you have to cast it again, but I don't know. I don't know these things for certain. So let's just give Magic Missile and Sleep for now. Although I would likely, like, do a fog cloud or maybe a thunder wave or something as well here. Another 2 spells and a cantrip. Dancing light. Frenzy is really useful for cantrip. I don't know if he already has a different one. He's got to have something, right? Do you have any cantrip? Alright.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Oh, that was fun.
Breathe deep and move.
Hi, Scratch. Oh, I like you, Carla. What a good doggy. What a good doggy. What a good doggy. Oh, would you like some scratchy scratch? Oh, yeah. Well, we're gonna try doing some stuff with him for a while.
So, Gale just consumes magical items like I do wine. We truly are a group apart.
Oh, yeah.
Nevertheless, as quirks go, that's a new one for me. Quite the understatement, but yes, I have it. And I'll guard it with my life. I was part of a group sent by my cloister. We were to take the artifact from the Githyanki and bring it to Baldur's Gate, no matter the cost. Though it turned out the cost was very steep. I was the only one of the group to survive. I took the artifact and fled, only to be ensnared by mind flayers before I could finish the mission.
It's
That's
weird
all
that
I
they
know.
just left it with you.
That's all I need to
There
know.
might be more going on. How can you go to all this trouble and not understand why?
I told you already. I surrendered my memories for the sake of the mission. Shah's
right, she did
secrets
say that.
must be protected. Duty demands it. Once I fulfill my mission, I can have my memories restored. That's not a luxury open to many people, us included. I have my faith to turn to instead. You should find something of your own. The
Why were
wound
you
on my
in jail?
hand. It never quite heals. And sometimes it causes terrible pain to rip through me. It's my burden, though, from Lady Shah. I can feel her influence somehow.
Yeah, your shape-changing ability.
I cannot say. Not with what I can recall. But even then, it would not be for me to question her will. Lady Shah has her reasons. It's difficult to say. Sometimes I wonder if it's supposed to be guiding me, punishing me, testing me. But perhaps it's none of those. Perhaps it's completely random.
I don't think it's
I'd like to
random,
hope there's
that's
more
for
to
sure.
it than that. Some meaning that Lady Shah will reveal to me when the time is right. Until then, all I can do is endure. It's less difficult than you might imagine when you can't remember life without it. Pain is sacred to followers of Lady Shah. Pain
Pain's
will
sacred
give
to
way to
everyone,
loss
actually.
and then to the peace of her eternal darkness.
But maybe not the same way it
You
is
can
to Shah.
tolerate a great deal of suffering so long as it has meaning. I'll try my best. But secrecy is ingrained in me. Lady Shah considers it greater protection than any shield or armor.
And the secrecy burdens one with the difficulty of having to manage or not deal with anything. That's not a shield as much as a wall.
I'm sure you do. But please try to understand that it's not something I can just talk about freely.
Oh, you don't remember it. Come on. Oh. That was after
Very
it?
well. Perhaps there's potential in you. Let's see how you handle this. I am indeed a disciple of Shah, mistress of the night and lady of loss.
And
I
she speaks
assume
with
you've
such
heard of her?
bitterness. Heard Shar worship is vilified by many, forbidden outright. in
Well,
parts.
if that troubles you, perhaps you should fetch the bailiff to arrest me. Ah, but there's no bailiff here, is there? Just leagues of wilderness and the dangers lurking within. We're in this together, but I'll happily go it alone. My faith will keep me company.
There's no need for all that. Jeez. I want to get to know you.
You already know my biggest secrets. What more can you ask?
What do you think about basking on hot rocks in the middle of the day, with the sun beating down on you?
She took me in when no one else would. Without her, I wouldn't be alive. She's my mother. She nurtures me, cares for me, loves me.
The one, the
Don't
goddess
believe the
of
lies the
loss
Selûnites tell.
nurtures you? There's a deep irony here somewhere.
What, besides my life's calling and the greatest problem I've ever faced? Well, I like night orchids and can't swim. Is that the sort of thing you meant?
Orchids are beautiful. You have to point out night art orchids to me if you ever pass them.
It's a deal. No, I can't. Quite literally, I mean. With my memories suppressed, I can't betray Shah's secrets. But I can't remember much of myself either. If I manage to return to Baldur's Gate and fulfill Shah's mission, then my memories will be restored. Of course. It is an act of faith, not to be undertaken lightly. Shah will reward me when I succeed.
That's really so extreme. I can't help but feel you and I might have missed a chance to connect. Truly connect.
I think I know what you mean. There's an undeniable rapport, and
Oh, yeah?
yet we haven't made time for each other.
Well, I do have scales, though.
Time alone.
And we're not talking
Easily
about
remedied, if you like. I know a place.
a place. Oh, just lead the way.
Not just yet. Let's choose our moment. Some quiet night, when the others are asleep and there's no distractions, I'll come for you.
You're likely with a dagger.
Fine. What's on your mind?
She seems haughty.
Does it even
because
need to be
she's
asked?
uncertain, but she's...
We're beyond me merely liking you. I think I'm a different person, owing to you.
Wow. That's a lot more than I had expected at this point. I mean, she's really cool. She can transform into any shape. But... And her feet. And, gives her strength. And she seems to give her kind acts. And yet she's mistress of Shar and doesn't remember who she is. So there are lots of questions and uncertainties in our interactions. But so be it. Right? Let's go to bed.
See.
All right. Let's eat up some heavy stuff, huh? Some apples, some sweet potatoes. Get some sausage, right? Or like some fish. Look at all these fish. So many fish, 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 and fish. That's 3. No, 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 no. That's not right. Alright, well, if you're gonna make things difficult, I'm just gonna have to, more wine. Oh. Am I gonna get another visitor from my friendly orc spirit?
I promised I'd be back. Don't worry. I have things under control. For now.
Yeah.
You haven't been using the parasite's power. You think you don't need it. But things haven't gone as you expected. You hoped a druid as powerful as Holsin might be able to remove your tadpole. But he couldn't.
He could
You're
not.
desperate to be rid of it. Understandable. But you're looking for solutions in the wrong places.
Also mentioned that these tadpoles have been modified with magic.
Yes. Holsin is correct. Your parasite is unusual. It is wrapped in magic that prevents its removal. Until the source of the tadpole's magic is destroyed, any attempt to remove it will kill you. You were lucky that Holsin knew this. His instincts are right. The parasites were merely a symptom of a greater sickness in Faerun.
How do you know so much about these? Tell me more.
I have kept a careful watch on the movements of the cult, though the Absolute's aims are not yet clear to me. Its methods are. These parasites are more than illicit spawn. They are vessels for control. The infected hear the voice of the Absolute and believe it to be a god. You witnessed it yourself with Priestess Gut. That is how the cult of the Absolute is spreading. The highest of their rank, the true souls, carry a tadpole just like yours. It is how they receive their orders. It is what makes them obey. When the order to transform is given, it will not be a matter of days. They will be mind flayers in an instant. Were it not for my protection, so would you.
So who are you?
It's complicated, but I'm an adventurer. Just like you.
Yeah.
Just like you, I was infected with a mind flayer parasite. Just like you, I seek to be free of it. I've been trying to escape from this evil for a long time. Once, I almost succeeded. Now, through you, I've been given a new chance. You can go where I cannot, and I can protect you from that evil.
Pierce like grafted to some sort
If we
of
work together,
magic
we may
being
turn
or
this
something,
around.
and that's what he actually is.
Hells.
So it's all
They
together
need me.
like that or something.
I have to go. The power I used to protect you, I stole it from someone. They want it back. I will hold them off for as long as I can, but sooner or later I will be worn down. You must discover the source of the magic that controls the parasites before that happens. The cultists are gathering at Moonrise Towers. Use the powers your parasite gives you to convince them you are one of them. And when you find the source of their magic, destroy it. Go. Our freedom depends on it.
He really doesn't seem like he would be the same thing as the Absolute unless, you know, it's some advanced manipulation that's different for every person, but it doesn't seem to be necessarily consistent thing.
Salutations.
Can't she just you can literally just kill it then. That's what they can do. Oh, can't I keep it safe or something? You can literally just kill it so easily. Is it providing anything else for me? I don't know.
Charmed, I'm sure. Never a dull moment. Never wanted the easy path.
Rose just chilling in his undies. Well, I think we're good.
I had another dream. Which, I suppose, means you did as well.
I did.
Whoever's reaching out to us truly does seem opposed to the Absolute, but wants us to embrace the tadpole. Venture right into the heart of the cult. Perhaps we truly have a secret protector. Or we're walking into a trap.
It's the same dream.
Fine. What's on your mind?
Does it even need to be asked? We're beyond me merely liking you. I think I'm a different person, owing to you.
It's it's quite cool though.
I had another visit from that dream figure. I take it you did too. It claims that if we infiltrate the heart of the cult that's giving out these parasites, we'll find the answers we're looking for. It gave me another gift, too. Just like it did the first time it appeared. Rather generous, if you ask me.
I gave him a gift?
On the one hand, you're right. On the other, don't be so wet behind the ears. Did you actually want something, or are you just here to spoil my fun?
Can I do both?
Another dream. Another order from that dubious visitor.
Right, she gets orders.
It announced that we will find the answers we seek in the Absolute Cultist's lair, and offered another generous gift. A persuasive creature. It tempts us with power, expresses its admiration, its adoration. Avert your eyes whenever it appears, and do not avail yourself of this new power, no matter how alluring.
Did I get a power?
You've no idea what damage it could do to us, how far into illithid madness it could drag us. Well chosen. Battles are won with swords, not mind games born of brainworms. And there will come a battle, of that I'm most certain.
The one truth that fell out of the dream figure's cankered lips.
These dreams linger in my memories.
It is a certainty. I had assumed our parasites served a Geich elder, but I believe they serve a greater master still. A question that burns in my belly day and night. Elders and collectives abide by their own tenets. It would require a powerful creed to unite them. And now this voice, this creed, finds our own ears. If it reaches this plane, it may reach others.
Good point. Hey, well.
I had another dream last night.
I bet you.
The visitor came to me and ordered me to penetrate the heart of the very cult that's spreading the infection.
Also him
it
being...
gave me a tadpole gift too. Just like it did the first time it appeared.
Paladin-esque.
I suppose it hoped this would help.
Warrior of sorts.
At first, I thought we should avoid these gifts no matter what advantage we gain. And yet, I can't help recall the words of my father. The best plan is the one that works. These powers could be enough to edge us towards victory. Then we do well to walk around it. Use these powers sparingly, if you must use them at all.
Yeah, it certainly feels...
I've been dreaming of our enigmatic visitor again. She told me our purpose was to take on this cult of the Absolute, to infiltrate its ranks and bring it down from the inside. She even offered me greater powers, the result of some manipulation of the tadpole's psionic abilities. Given the magnitude of what we're up against, I see no harm in considering the benefit this offer might afford us.
Right, he would accept it
because
because that's literally what he had done in the first place. He's accepting his... He accepted an offer from a demon or whatever to give him abilities. Something along those lines. Tadpole's part of the problem, not a solution.
I admire the vigor with which you uphold your principles, but I would remind you that the evils of the Absolute are far greater than any moral compromise we might make by using our tadpole's full potential. Your confidence in our existing capabilities is quite rousing, though. Perhaps that spirited enthusiasm will be strength enough to subdue the cult when the time comes.
We shall see, shall we not?
Your enterprising approach to my problem is most encouraging. I do not yet need to consume an item, but keep it close by. It will not be too much.
Alright, well, we're good for now. And even just breaking through camp.
I'll give it a shot.
So, do you have loves waiting for you once this is all over?
You know what? That is not the easiest of questions for me to answer.
You mean just waiting? Like a lovesick puppy? Short-term amusements are much less hassle.
I agree with her on this one. Simply having someone waiting for you is nice, but is less engaging and fulfilling than that relationship being a solid and productive one. At least I would think so. I probably the last person to be asking about that.
I am enjoying our walks together. Aren't you, Dave?
Sure. In silence.
traps, please. Something tore right through these people. They didn't stand a chance.
The beautiful broken heap smells oddly enticing. You find you can't resist inhaling her offals.
Oh no.
You hear what comes next before you see it. The sharp snapping of bones and a yelp of pain as her body starts to twist and undulate.
A bless from everybody? Who's she gonna cast it on? We should probably wait on that one. They're gonna... She'd probably just cast it on him or something.
You land a swift strike against her skull. She yelps, then goes still.
Oh.
Whatever horrific creature was growing inside the hyena dies along with her.
Yeah. I mean, we knew that was gonna happen.
Spill some blood.
Okay. Can I move? I got a book, don't I? I gotta get moving. Cunning action. Waha. Where can I go? Yeah, they're all up there doing their thing. That's so gross.
This way.
I critically missed.
Victory's assured.
Alright, what do I got? Got a few different spells up my sleeve. It's really confusing. Oh, it lets you have them there because you can upscale them. I suppose so. Got a bunch of cantrips too, though. up there, huh? Not much in here.
I'm ready.
Oh, I should totally
On my way.
cast this before. We need one of those. It's a bonus. What's gonna be good against them? Something that can slash, maybe? Finish your fourth. That works. What else should we do here? Always prepared. Temporary hit points from one source. The melee range, I can't cast that right now. I could physically attack here. 3 to 8. How much damage? 3 damage? Set 3 damage? If I fly here. Mastery.
Watch it. That hyena's going for help.
Yeah, but didn't I kill him?
Best be on my way.
Alright. I'm out of range. Alright, so let's do the dash here. We can get the move action dash. There we go. And I can get up here.
With finesse.
And still can't do that, but I can double range. That is
Blood comes easy these days.
I'm not close enough to be able to do that damage now anyways. But I have some options here. Do I have a key that gets me close? I could get right up in there. Which one does that do again? Attack grows and you have advantage against dexterities? Yeah, so it's only defense though. It's really if you're parking up somewhere and can't get close enough to actually hit them. Which is hard to see happening because there's so much movement. See, I can get right up on it.
All right.
Damn. Alright. I might as well take a jump. Not enough. Alright, I can go up here. What do I got for level 2? What's bad? All things considered.
Swiftly now.
Rend vision. Yeah, dashing doesn't really help because I won't be able to attack. Alright.
Let's end this.
Alright, so if I go like this, how close can I get? It's not very close.
Let's do this.
Well, I can cast a spell here, which is at least something, right? It's odd to me, it's only just, well, just... Yeah. That's right. open. Oh, well, I could totally come up here. I'd like that a lot. I didn't want both.
No choice but to keep going. Don't waste a step.
You know, just use a key. I'm gonna try to not keep going.
You seem to know a good deal about our condition, Gale.
Everything, really. Not to put too fine a point on it.
A humble specimen, aren't you?
On occasion.
A hyena ear, yes, we shall take them.
Yes, please.
Yeah, some good stuff. Of course, there's piles of bones everywhere. I wonder, short rest, right? Only warlocks restore them. It almost does suggest that warlocks might be better made for consistent survivability than, you know, a more traditional spellcaster's class, because you just can stay out indefinitely. Just heal up a bit, get things going. These poor hyenas. I mean, hyenas are kind of vicious brutes anyways, but yeah, one would hope that that they can be better than that. Ah, yes. My favorite activity, picking through viscera. Oh. Shipment orders. Deliver the chest to me unopened. Read the first sentence again. Open it and I will know because you will be dead. This is not a threat. This is what happens if you open the chest. Time to shut. Fire wine barrel. So it's for drinking. Ah, yeah.
Let's hope for gold.
There's a whole area down there. I don't know how much traversed of it. That's kind of cool. There might be areas traversed down there as well. Huh. Okay. So let's go here first. Let's get all the booze.
All right.
Lessons for sensible living. Not going to cities, on marketplaces. I have read this book. I will add it to my wares. You can sell it to yet others who have not been informed on the ways.
What's this?
We're gonna go down here first, since it'll be easier to check through there.
What's that?
Something special about a flat rock.
No one stopped.
You seemed quite forward with your compliments earlier. We'd only just met.
Seize the day, I say. More now than ever.
Careful you don't pull a muscle in your haste.
I've got a long road ahead.
That's odd. Why would I... set for like a giant character, like a really nice stone for them to use.
Don't mind if I do. Over there.
Knotted roots, which I could presumably use to climb up again. Right, over here. I mean, am I really using my charisma anyway? I get more stuff and more sleight of hand.
Don't mind if I do.
Going along the riverbank, picking up all I can.
One with the weave.
Oh, there's someone here. Alright. I have a quest today. Right there too, right? Hunt down card. Blade of the Frontier. Oh, this is for Will's quest. It's interesting. This is the creature who's
My pleasure.
One horn. This is the devil Will has been tasked to kill.
Indeed.
Me! Never been better. Oh, fuck me. It's you, from the Nautiloid. Please tell me I found you before those so-called Paladins of Tyr did.
First, I'd like to know how you control this flame.
Nice of you to ask. Lately, I've gotten used to being called Devil. No follow-up questions. The truth is, well, it's a long story. And I'll tell it, but...
A great heat roars through you.
No.
A heat fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood. The Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
Yeah, Blood War is messed up.
What was that?
Basically, all the chaotic evil devils and all the lawful evil devils are diametrically opposed, but in their beliefs, but quite similar in their actions. And they just fight eternally versus each other across the plains. Avernus being the first of the 9 hells or something is one of the most common battlefields, and that's where the blood wars are. There was a decent amount of this alluded to, and a little bit of it described in Planescape Torment, because that has to do with separate planes and stuff like that too. So that's kind of what we're doing with here.
Fuck's sake. Mountains as far as the eye can see. Guess that explains the voices. From that peak I got into your head, you've made some inroads trying to get the thing sorted. But alas, no joy.
Well,
I'm Karlak.
No joy.
And you are?
Hi, Karlak. I'm the Dark Urge. Karlak, I met someone named Will who was hunting you. Said you were a devil.
Thought I'd lost the Blade of Frontiers on the Mind Flayer ship. Well, if it isn't obvious by now, he's wrong about me. I'll prove it to him if he stops swinging that sword around long enough to listen to sense. Now that we're old pals, how would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? A little background, if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good at killing demons. Really good. So good, Zariel, the Archdevil herself, made me her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. Took me 10 years to properly escape, but now I'm free. Zariel sent goon after goon to hunt me down. But believe me when I tell you, I'm not going. The latest yappy little dogs she sicked on me are nearby. A group of dopes posing as paladins of Tyr. Want to help me take them down? Don't worry, I'll lead the charge. But I could use your help. There's a lot of them, and only one of me. After that, we can team up. Take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good?
She's, perhaps a little rough around the edges. But I suppose I can be smooth enough for two.
I like that look. It's not supposed to be for that.
Fuck yes. They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. Hang on though. Looks like you got enough backup at your side. Not sure there's room for me. I'll catch up with you when it's time to camp for now. But don't get to any of the fun stuff without me. Got it?
Well, that's pretty cool. He's literally all for my back. And then I could take the backpack while I'm at it. Because I was feeling I might need it. Well, that's interesting. New character? I think I'm going to want to try her out. I don't know how I'm going to do things. It all gets so crowded. It all gets so crowded. With only 4 characters, it's hard to pick all the archetypes you want. But that'll do it for now. And I'll work out some more things. And yeah, we'll pick up right where we leave off here. Alright, thanks for stopping in if you're seeing it. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. So be it. Take care. Signing off.